How can you avoid the failure of your no-code automation project? Ciao and welcome to my new video. In this one, I would like to explain to you one factor that helps you succeed when it comes to automating your business processes. This video is going to be more of a reflection than a technical video, and I'm sure that it can help you understand how to manage such projects so you can avoid wasting resources. If you don't know me already, I'm a business automation consultant and I help busy managers and entrepreneurs automate their processes so they can save time and reduce the overwhelm of the team. Before we start, I'd like to give you the context. A few weeks ago, I had a call with a client of mine. They are a B2C business and they are using a particular software to manage the new enrollments of new customers, to manage the payments and so on. One of the participants in the call was a developer of this software company. They just released an integration with Zapier, and my goal was to understand how to connect this software to the CRM system of my client using Zapier. During the call, I had the idea of creating this video. Why? Because I realized that there were different stakeholders in the call. One was the business owner who had specific knowledge about the business processes, and then there was the developer that implemented the feature of connecting the software to Zapier, and then there was me. We discussed about how to connect the two tools so that my client would have a streamlined process. And the factor that I would like to talk about in this video is holistic knowledge. In fact, one of the complaints that I hear the most from entrepreneurs and managers who collaborated with agencies or freelancers to automate their business processes is the following one. I feel like I'm doing most of the work. I really need somebody to brainstorm with, somebody who is able to support me in making the right choices for automating my processes. They usually fall into one of the following scenarios. The first one is that the entrepreneur started himself implementing business automation, or he delegated to the internal team. The problem is that after a while, they realize that it requires time and effort and experience. They come to a point in which they can't keep up with the work, and therefore they put it on hold, and majority of the cases it means that the project failed. Another scenario is when the project is outsourced to the tech guy, who is typically managing the website or technical parts of the company. And the problem is that after a while, he realizes that business automation is a much bigger and wide topic, and therefore he can't support the company through the whole process. And this is similar to the last scenario, in which the project is outsourced to freelancers and agencies. Majority of cases, they are generalists, they are not specialists, and the project fails because they are not aware of the whole topic of business automation, and they can't support the company through the whole process. Why is that? Well, as you can see from my whiteboard, you need somebody who has an holistic knowledge, who has the strategic knowledge about the processes, how to set up a sales process, a marketing process, etc., and who has also the technical knowledge about the tools. As you can imagine, a person who knows only the technical part about specific tools and who is not able to contextualize the tech stack to your business needs, to your strategy, will not bring to you the results that you need. In another video, I'll explain the real cost of not hiring the right person when it comes to business automation projects. By the way, it doesn't apply only to this specific field. And now I'm gonna tell you another example in the digital marketing space. For example, with the copywriting and design. How many times have you seen people starting to design newsletters, landing page, and so on before they even had the content? That's because most designers know the technical part of their job, but they don't know how it's connected to the strategy. And this is why the right way to do it is marketing strategy, copy, and then design. In this specific case, you will need a designer who is aware of the strategy and who knows how to design a piece of content that guides the prospect through the sales process. For what concerns business automation, the right way to do it is the following: business strategy, design of the processes, and then technical implementation. Before you touch any piece of technology, you need to clearly define what your tech stack has to do. Otherwise, you end up adapting your strategy to your tools instead of setting up your tools to support your strategy. And this is a key point because I've seen so many people starting right away with the implementation without taking the time to reflect on the big picture. And of course, this wouldn't bring you the results that you want. So I hope that this video will help you in your decision making for what concerns the automation projects. And if you wanted to learn more about how I support my clients, I will put the link below this video to download my business automation guide. In case you are ready to start your automation journey, you can also apply to work with me. I'll put the link below this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos. Ciao!